YouTube, as you all know me, who are friends and family. I've only sent this video out to you, so please hit a like and subscribe button on my YouTube channel. I will be publishing more of these bike videos throughout the year. This video is going to be on how to quickly check your bike before you go on a bicycle ride. It's very useful, and it's used for all of the bicycles that you ride, so why not, right? I'm going to show you the bike with the drive side, which is this side with the chain on it. Then you are going to do the first thing, which is check your air. This is called the ABC Quick Check, by the way, to help you quickly check your bike. Some people do it different ways. I prefer it this way, and I will explain why throughout this video. So you're going to check your air, and you're going to do this by grabbing onto your grips, okay? And you're going to push your weight down onto it, almost lean over the bike. And you're going to push your weight down onto this first wheel in the front. So I'm going to push down. And when I push down, I want to make sure that there's no bulge in the bottom of the tire. If there is, you most likely want to fill it up. And remember to read the side of your tire to see how much you should fill it up. Okay, so after you do the front wheel, you must do the back wheel. So you just do the same thing, but instead of grabbing onto your grips, you want to grab onto your saddle, and you just want to push down on your saddle. A lot of people simply just squeeze the tire. I don't recommend that because you need a lot more pounds of pressure than your hand in order to see if you need air, because your whole body is sitting on that bike, right? Okay, so the next thing you want to do is check your brakes. You want to check them 3 times. So remember, right is rear, so the right brake is usually the rear brake in the back, and the front is your front. Some people like to have their front brake less tight than the rear, so you don't fly over the handlebars, but you check them by rolling your bike forward, and I check the right brake by just slamming on that right brake and pushing forward. And then I check the front brake by doing the same thing. If it's good, the bike should pop up in the back. So it did. And then you want to check them both at the same time. So move forward and then just slam on your brakes. Move forward, slam on your brakes. You never want to slam on your brakes, period, though. But just for that ABC Quick Check, you want to make sure you're good to go. The next thing you'll want to do is check your chain. So where your drive system was. Back here, all you want to do is lift up your bike and then just move your pedals forward with your foot. So I just put my foot on that pedal and move it forward, and just make sure that the chain is moving smoothly and not, I say, cha-chunking, which is basically just the chain links getting stuck or corroded together. I also recommend touching the chain and making sure there's lube on it to make sure that your whole drive side is running smoothly. And then the quick part of your bike is to check your quick release. So this bike has a quick release. It's a little lever here. Remember, they can be at the center of your wheel, they can be at your brakes, or they can be right here where your seat is. I have them right here. So this one opens up your brake, and this is good for taking off the wheel. But remember to make sure that those are closed tightly when you do your ABC Quick Check, because something really bad could happen, like your wheel could fall off or your brakes might not work. So it's really important to remember to close this guy right here. Alright, the last thing you're going to do is just check your bike completely. So all you have to do is lift the bike up by the handlebar and one of the tubes on the bike, so this one, or this one, and you just drop it lightly. And you are not dropping it high from the sky, you're just dropping it lightly from the ground, and you're just making sure you don't hear any weird noises. Alright, that is the ABC Quick Check. Remember, check your air, your brakes, your chain, your quick release, and check the bike as a whole, and you should be all set to go. If you have any questions, remember, do not forget to write it in the comments below. Hit a like and subscribe. Thanks for joining me today on Danny's Ratchet Bike Stuff.